If you clicked on this video, this message is for you. You're moving through a reset right now. Something is aligning, slowly clicking into place in a way that finally makes sense. So stay here. Your soul is meant to hear this. Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with an oracle card first. This is the energy coming in and the message that your soul needs to hear as you're going through it. So there is some shedding that is happening for some of you right now. And we have a snake coming forward as well. So this is a spirit animal that is guiding you. So reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. This is the energy that you are moving through. So it's time to set higher goals. You're being called to set higher goals. I feel what's happening is by setting higher goals, you are breaking through something that no longer fits, right? It's like a snake shedding its skin. Renewal. So that is the first message. We're going to go ahead and pull a blocked energy card. So this might be something that has been in the way for you, and this is how you're going to clear it. So we are getting here is small dreams. Do you have small dreams? And the message is not dreaming big enough that can create a high impact, meaningful life. I feel what's meant to happen is you're being called to step out of your comfort zone here, Leo, because you're meant to grow and evolve. And it's going to be important that you dream bigger at this time. This is how you're going to unblock yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed of to have small dreams, but is it what you truly want? To reach higher heights, shift your mindset and dream a bit bigger. You are capable of so much more. And you know what? I feel you've been feeling this energy within you. It's like you're wanting something different or you're wanting something more. You've been feeling this itch or this pull inside of yourself. And there's a lot of signs around you that are encouraging you to actually step into this experience. And I feel that you might already know that, oh, that's going to be really hard. That's going to be a challenge. But that's exactly the sign that you need. You're meant to move through that challenge because you can. The butterfly is also coming in as a sign for you. So yeah, you're definitely shedding an old skin. You are being called to merge as this newer, higher version of yourself. So we're going to pull some tarot cards. So you are stepping into a new astrological year. And we got the sun in the sign of Aries, right? And we also have spring equinox. So this is the energy that's supporting you right now. And, you know, maybe you have been going through challenges already. And it's not something that you want to continue moving through. So when you hear that maybe there's a challenge or this or that happening, and then you're, you know, getting into that state of, oh my goodness, the stress, the worry, the anxiety, not able to sleep, all kinds of things that we can feel here. I want you to know that this is only temporary. This too shall pass, and it is passing. You're stepping into a season where you're letting go of that past. There's a releasing that is happening right now. We have the full moon energy here. So there's something that is being revealed to you about yourself, and you're going to feel emotional here. And that is because you are peeling away layers of a version of you that you are maybe mourning. You're going through those emotions in some way, right? So this is a part of the process, and Spirit wants you to trust the process that you are in. And we have 4 of Wands here, so celebration. I see a lot of support around you. So they're encouraging you to seek out that support, especially if you feel you need it, but also be open to it in the form and the way and the timing it's coming in. All right, so this is also about you being around people, you connecting with others. So you're going to find yourself in experiences where you are talking to people more, just around people. So that is the 4 of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So the numbers that are coming through for you today are the number 5, the number 8, and the number 4. So you might be seeing these individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere, and that's just confirming you are moving through this energy. All right, so before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So you are coming home in this card. I feel you have stepped out of your comfort zone maybe in a period of your life, and it might have worked out in a really good way or might not have worked out. There's something here that they're asking you to leave at the door as you come back home here, Leo. And I feel there's baggage, there are emotions, things that I don't know, sometimes we just feel like we're meant to carry them, or we've never been told that we can actually take that heavy bag off and actually not carry them, right? So I feel there's like this awareness or realization happening around you not having to do that anymore. So what you're doing now is stepping into an experience that's a little bit more open. So this new year for you is opening a door where you can feel at home, feel comfortable, and not feel like you're constantly struggling. Right? And the struggle, life throws a lot of different things at us, good things, not so great things. And when we are faced with those not so great things, I always take that as a sign that I'm about to level up through this experience. And for me, it's always been that, right? So I feel for some of you, this is like a test or, some sort of pressure point that you have to go through in order to grow and evolve. And it is only temporary. Like every other challenge you have faced and overcome, whatever's happened, it's always only been temporary. The way that it starts to feel like it's long term is when we get caught up in it and stay in that frequency and vibration by continuing to invite it in. That's a choice that we make. So right now, Spirit is encouraging you to stabilize and ground yourself, no matter what is going on externally. Anything can be happening, but you're not here to match that energy. You're here to stay in your own frequency and vibration, being at peace with yourself as you are moving through whatever this is. And I feel that when you're at peace, you're able to see the way through. And there's something else that Spirit is reminding you of that feels like a maze, a labyrinth. You've been through these many times before. And when you're in a state of peace and calm, there's clarity. With this clarity is foresight, the ability to see. And I feel this is what's opening up for you right now through whatever it is that you are going through. So it's just a reminder of how powerful you are, even in the face of challenges. You are awakening the spirit warrior within you. And yes, you're going to find that you're putting a little bit more effort and energy into something and you're not liking it, but know that in that experience, abundance also exists. So anytime I'm going through anything heavy or challenging, I have to add more practices to really keep myself in a state of peace and calm. So I'll do yoga more, or I'll meditate more, or I'll listen to music that uplifts my energy. And I feel it's really important. Otherwise, I can sulk in an energy for a long time and miss opportunities that are there within that experience. So there's something here that Spirit is encouraging you to do here as far as how you are showing up within the experience. And I want you to also know that there's a lot of wisdom and knowledge that is coming through this, because it's reminding you of, or you're thinking about someone. This feels like ancestral knowledge, but it's coming through, I think, your parents, aunt, uncle, neighbor. Like there's someone who's already gone through something similar. So you're thinking about them, or you're thinking about what they shared with you because they have overcome it. So you might be talking to others. I'm seeing someone here that you may have connected with that is going through a similar situation. So it's almost like you're building strength with one another and you're moving through it together. And it's such a beautiful energy. So both of you are feeling very supported here. So not everyone is moving through this. Whoever is, you can share with me in the comment section below. And the Eight of Cups, this is a period where you're releasing and letting go. This is that shedding. So the snake is definitely coming in as a sign that you may have seen. And I feel the snake represents something for you. This is also the Kundalini awakening. You may be doing practices that are you working with your Kundalini. What else am I getting here with this? Spiraling. I feel someone out there has one of those bracelets or necklace or earrings or a tattoo of a snake. You'll have to share with me if that's you. And the full moon now up until the next full moon, whenever that is for you, whenever you're watching this reading, take a look. Now until then, there's this process of something happening. And I feel it has to do with your emotional body. You're going to feel a lot of things, right? And it's not to scare you. I know that whenever I have to feel something, I get really scared. Like if I want to cry, I don't like crying in front of people. I like to go home and then have a good cry in my own safe space. And that's just how I am. That's how I've been. And that's how I do it, right? So you may be feeling things. So just, I at least, you know what I do is I allow myself to feel those feelings when I'm feeling them. So it's important that you allow yourself to feel the feelings that are surfacing. These are clearing. They're not asking anything of you. They're just wanting to be felt so they can pass. And you may have bouts of these, many different experiences, many different emotions. They're not there for you to react to. This is almost like a womb, a cave that you're in where you get to process. It feels like my own home, my bathroom is where I'll cry. I can cry in front of my husband, but not in front of other people. So my bathroom is my cave and I'm able to process and let myself go through that in order to release it. So I feel some of you are being called to do this as well. And you might be feeling energies right now where things are happening around you that are making you not feel good. It's almost sadness. This is what I'm getting. It's like you're in this place of mourning, this old life, this layer of skin that you have been wearing. And it's not you though. You have grown, you've outgrown it now, and you know this. And there's like, everything that comes with that experience that you might be feeling. And sometimes we don't even have the words to explain what it is that we're feeling. We just move through it quietly. So some of you might be doing that. I found later in my life, I was able to, find the language to interpret the words and the things that I was feeling. And I'm finding that more and more as I'm moving through my life experience, I'm beginning to share that with all of you here on this channel in ways that feel true, that feel clear. So I'm not repeating myself over and over. So I feel there's something here you're learning in this experience. There's a lot of wisdom that is coming in. And there's also an opportunity for you to share this with others. This is like a lot of healing that is coming into your life. And I feel you're stepping into a period of your life where you're going to really connect with yourself on a deeper level. And this doesn't have anything to do with anyone or anything externally, like at all. This has to do with you. This is you doing inner work. So some of you might have been doing this. You're in that process. You're going through healing. You are unpacking. You are unlearning. And it's a process, and it can take however long it needs to take. We're all different. It's not going to be the same for everyone, right? This is you reclaiming your power. This is what's happening here in this process. So I feel that some of you need to go through it, and you might be going through it because it's inevitable. It's happening. You can't control it. And in a way, there is like divine order and karma at play here as well. So you are incredibly strong. You're powerful. It's a time to really structure and organize your life a little bit so you're not feeling like you're in a space of chaos. And it doesn't have to be your daily schedule. It could be just organizing and really structuring, yourself, the way that you are showing up in your world, the way that you are choosing to embrace or react, right? So it's really interesting. It's your emotional body. You're going to feel the tides, the waves, the crashes, all of it. And this is because you're an empath. You are a sensitive soul. You're here to feel. And these feelings are a gift that you have that sometimes we need to learn to work with those emotions and feelings and learn to work on calming and stabilizing and centering ourselves, resetting our nervous system as we move through this. And I really feel that this experience you're having over the next couple of weeks as you enter this year, you are resetting in a way. So I'm definitely seeing detoxes here. You might be doing some sort of a detox. We have the Four of Wands here, so celebration. So I feel you're going to see a lot of progress in this process, and you're going to see a lot of success. And there's a new level here. You are manifesting this experience, so your actions are going to speak louder than your words. This is what I'm getting here with this card. So it's really important that you be intentional and really align with energies that are supportive and not draining. And I feel you have a few of these in your life. These could be, this could be in your environment. It doesn't necessarily have to be people energy. This could be something that you're doing that you're finding very healing to you. So it's creating this like stable energy in your world. You're finding that you're back on track. You're not floating around in this negativity anymore, in this space that felt difficult and felt like you had to put a lot of yourself in to keep yourself grounded and, at peace. And for some of us, there's mastery here because you've gone through many different experiences. You have shed many layers, and there's beauty in that, right? These are the roses, the beauty that is coming out of that. And I don't know, there's like this deep value that you have been feeling recently that you can't even express in words, but it's there. It's gratitude. It is just something that I feel we can sit with in silence together and understand. I feel telepathically, right? So this is what's coming through. I'm getting a loyal companion, but I'm also seeing that you have support through others. You're meant to work with others right now, Leo. You're going to find yourself around people. So you may be receiving an invitation, or there's an event that you're desiring to go to because it's going to help. It could be like a conference, and it's important because it'll allow you to grow. It'll open you up to opportunities and things like that. So I feel there is a little nudge, a little, encouragement to maybe check it out. You never know, right? Um, I worked in dental offices, so we used to have dental conventions that I used to go to, and it was always the same people, the same kind of things, right? So over time, I kind of stopped going there. I was adjusting. I feel some of you might be going through an experience like that as well, where there's clearly something shifting, right? There's something that you're feeling and you're aligning, you're coming home. There's, in my life, that dental period was a period of my life that served me really well and was a part of my life. And I enjoyed every bit of it until I didn't at the very end, where I wanted to do something for myself. Right. So I feel some of you might be going through these like waves, and they might be going up and down, crashing. I felt the exact same thing. And you just got to ride it and learn to surf these waves. They're showing me surfers now on waves and like treacherous water. Sometimes I'm like, how do these people go on these waves? Aren't they scared? Like, I'm scared of waves, water, like oceans, big oceans and stuff. I'm afraid to go in there, so I don't go in there, right? But yeah, you are meant to ride the wave, and you got to start somewhere. I've tried to, even getting on top of that surfboard is an art in itself. So the Four of Wands is representing your um, magnetism. That's what I want to use. You are drawing energies in. This is why you're going to find yourself connecting, people drawn to talk to you, you exchanging wisdom, stories, guidance, advice, all kinds of things. And within this experience, you are expanding and you are growing and you are stabilizing because you're understanding more. And I feel also on a spiritual level, there is this spiritual experience that you're tapping into beyond the material. And there is a spiritual language that you are learning more deeply as you're moving through your world. So this allows you to see more. So this is where I'm getting foresight, where you're able to see things before they happen. And this is seeing things in your mind's eye. and maybe you have no proof or no way of describing this or sharing it, I feel this is an experience solely for you, right? There's something here you're learning. So you may be having experiences like this. So know that you're in a growth phase right now. You're shedding old skin and you're stepping into something brand new as you're moving through this month of March into April. Okay, so Four of Wands and the spirit animal that is guiding you through this. So this is a spirit animal that is going to speak through you. This is your instincts. This is your superpowers. And we are getting rabbit spirit. Have you seen one recently? This is your confirmation. This is your sign. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. So now is a lucky time for you, Leo. So 49 is your number. You might be 49 years old, or this number holds significance for you. You might have been seeing it around. So let's read the message here for you. All right, here we go. A sunny meadow calls, and rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with. But have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit, so let new ideas spring to surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. So look at that. And I feel called to read you the protection message as well. So vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are, in fact, okay. To create is to take risks, so at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic into the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. Okay, so look at that. I love this message for you. So yesterday I took my dog out. It's been snowing here lots, and yesterday felt like summer. And I was just in the sun rays. I wanted to just stop there, and I let Kenji kind of walk around and stayed in that sunlight, and it just felt really nice. It felt like it was nurturing me, nourishing me as well. So your angel number to seal your reading today is 1919, full circle. There's something here coming full circle for you. So embrace new opportunities at this time, Leo. You are moving through a transition. There's a completion happening here, change. It's inevitable. So this is where they're going to encourage you to be flexible and adaptable. You are moving through a cycle ending in your life and a new one beginning. And again, this is being represented by the snake. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so You get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.